Okay, guys, going to go ahead and get this one started. Welcome to another Wednesday VC. For anyone that's new, we do this every Wednesday. Sometimes we'll have different people from the team on. Also, we'll have just random other people talking. Maybe we'll do stuff on education, but a lot of times it's just here for you guys to ask questions and just go over some updates. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get started. I'll go over a couple of things and then I'll just open the floor to you guys. Happy New Year. I hope all of you guys have had a good New Year thus far. And I hope that y'all had fun celebrations with your family. Yeah, so let's get started with a couple of things. So a lot of the team has been celebrating with their families, and so a couple of things were kind of put on hold until this week. So they've been working back on getting things on track. Originally, we were trying to release staking next week. And the reason staking, of course, was moved was because this last time we were supposed to release it with launch. But week before that, people had told us, like community had told us different things that they wanted. And we were like, okay, well, we'll try to implement some of those things. So Josh and Kayesh and the team started redoing the staking platform in regards to the rewards and how it would work. The recent one is the one that we're going with. So the calculator that exists is the calculator. They're also redoing the calculator. Obviously, that calculator is very basic. So there will be a very an updated calculator on the website that you will stake on. That's nice and all graphics and everything else. So I do know that they still want to try to hit the end of next week, but it's not. I can't say for sure. I'm also going to be leaving next week, so I leave the United States for 6 months to go help in Indonesia and Southeast Asia. So I'm going to be in flights from Wednesday through Friday. So I won't be able to be around really too much or help. But I know that they still want to try to hit that date. If not, the following week. I know that that's like ultimately we really want the staking to get out so we can start this first season. What else is going on? Silvervolt, the updates on that. So Kayesh is just getting back from being on holiday with his family. So I don't have an update on that. I just I know that they were pretty much done and ready. We just need to launch it, I think, is what I was told. But I'll be meeting with Kayesh in the next 24, 48 hours to get an update. What else is going on? Night Claws, they're pretty much, I think, ready to release it to the people, the 100+ people that were in the beta, the Google form. And this is more of an early access than it is a beta. Frag delivered us the game and the game, this edition of the game, and there was a lot of things that we needed to rework. So that's why we kind of took it in-house. Anyways, so that's one of the things that's been happening with Night Claws is that we basically received a version from Frag, and it wasn't really up to our standards. And so we are kind of taking that one in-house. And so they've been working hard on getting that developed. And then what else? Let's see. We should have some updates in regards to KD Arena next week. We should have some updates in regards to partnerships end of next week. I'm working on some partnerships right now, one that I'm super excited about. And it's basically just coming down to the paperwork on my end, or not on my end, but on Jedstar's end. And once we get all the paperwork going, I'm super excited. And yeah, so that's going to be a really cool partnership that I've been working on. I can't speak to any details at the moment, but hopefully we can speak to something maybe end of next week or the following week. I know the guys on that team are super excited about it as well. So we'll definitely make a big deal of all of us coming together. So that would be cool. I will also say, if any of you guys have any like smaller projects that you know of, any gaming projects that want to do any type of collaboration with us, just always feel free to DM me or any of the admins, and we'll look into them. We're really trying to connect with as many people as possible. So yeah, so any projects across the board that you are a part of, or you want us to look into, or do a collaboration with, a partnership with, sponsorship with, honestly, there's like numerous ways that we can kind of like work with other teams. So yeah. What else? Let's see. I'm a little under the weather today, so the weather over here keeps changing like every day. So it's like it was below freezing, and now it's like summer. So it's exciting. It messes with everybody's allergies, and everybody gets sick. Let's see, what else? I will host poker tomorrow for those that play poker. So I will do poker tomorrow. I know we missed the last two due to the holidays. So we will do poker tomorrow. We should have some updates. I know we'll be talking with the creatives either end of this week or beginning of next week. So we should have some updates in regards to the PFPs and all that stuff. So hopefully next week, my goal is to get Josh to do a VC. I won't probably be able to be with him, but get him to do a VC maybe on Twitter Spaces again, or on here, maybe next Wednesday or Thursday, so that he can go over a bunch of the updates and the rest of like January and what that looks like. And like I said, I probably won't be around for half the week. What else? Trying to see if I have any more updates for you guys before I open the floor for any questions. I think other than like last week, we kind of gave an update overview of almost every utility. We did miss part of it because I accidentally rugged Josh off of the VC. But I know PyHype covered part of it with video recording. Yeah. So if anyone has any questions from there, or if you have any questions in regards to any of the utilities, I'm just going to go ahead and open the floor, and I'll give you whatever update I can on any utility you want to ask about, or you can message the chat. I know some of you guys don't like to speak on here, so just message the chat like with a utility you want me to like speak to in some way, and I will do my best to give you any type of update I have. So I'm going ahead, open the floor. Feel free to message the chat and or speak.
Joe, not sure if this was actually covered, but Lorenz has a question on, is this putting this question regarding the expected start time? I believe this is regarding the release of staking pool.
Yeah, Laurence, can you specify what you're speaking to? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, Frag. Frag, right now we've halted things with Ascension with them and with Ethernova. And we're looking into different things. So essentially, a lot of the stuff just being very transparent. They were very good at showing us things that looked really nice and good, and it looked great on paper and everything else. But when we started taking things in-house, they were very, very buggy. And it's one of those things that even like minor things that like Matt as Matt's been designing games for 20 plus years. He was just like, I don't know why they didn't do this and that. So it's not necessarily out of the question, but it's like one of those things. It's like we put a lot of effort and we spent a lot of time with them, and they were very good about telling us that like this, making everything look really good. But then when it actually came in house and when we started playing around with it, there were just such minor things that we were just like, okay, I don't know why we're paying so much money to have all this stuff done by them. And so it's not out of the question that they will continue to work on the other games, but we've halted at the moment and we're focusing on getting Nightclaws out and then looking at other avenues for development, just due to the fact that, you just never know. The truth is you trust in different groups, and it's something that we're realizing over time is like some groups do a great job. There's some third-party groups that we've worked with to get some stuff done. Some people have done things, completely for free for us, and they just want to, help out the project. And some of those people did better jobs than people that we paid. So it's like, you just never know what you're going to get, but they were very good at showing us that we were going to get something really great. But anyways, it could be all sorts of things, I don't know. I'm not going to dog frag for it, but we're debating on it if we're going to continue forward with the other two games with them. But at the moment, the version that we have that has been being worked on by Matt and the rest of the team is almost ready. So the 100+ people will receive it. I'm thinking in the next 2 weeks. I don't see a reason why we can't release it in the next 2 weeks. So anyways, though, but Matt's very excited about the project. He's extremely talented, and he's been doing so many fixes on it. But anyways, though, yeah, so that's that. That's just recent history stuff. Like I said, not necessarily that we're not going to continue with them, but right now we're taking the games in-house and looking at other options. So yeah, so the two, what Holders are Laurence, I'm going to call you Holderson for probably forever, but Laurence, what Laurence is saying, it's, if you can do things in-house, it's amazing because we have all of our integration that we want to do with everything, including Silvervolt with Nightclaws, Silvervolt with all these different things. So if we can be in-house, it is nice, just because we can integrate it easier and there's not like this lapse of communication. But we're still small, right? So we still have to outsource things and we still have risks with outsourcing. And sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. I'm not saying Frag is a total miss, but we're just, right now we're working to get it out from our internal. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure you covered any ETA. Silverbolt desktop. So Kayesh is just getting back from family, like a holiday. So I should get an update on that in the next 24 to 48 hours. From my understanding, we were very close to having it just be released. I'm not sure what was left over, but I should have an answer. And if we don't give an update at the end of this week, I will have Josh do a VC next week, and do all the updates and go over everything with you guys while I'm traveling. Any other questions? Sorry. Any questions in regards to any of the utilities? Any questions in regards to any crypto education stuff? Anybody need help with any type of wallet things? Anything in regards to purchasing or selling or anything? General crypto questions? If you were to ask me, main things I'm excited for right now is the partnership I'm working on, and some other partnerships that Josh is working on, and then the KD Arena are probably the big ones for me at the moment. Nightclaws is really cool. Like, there's a lot of good things in all of these things, but those are kind of the really exciting ones. And KD Arena is going to help us generate lots of revenue outside of the crypto market, which is really good. So, because then that can help, continue to fund the overall business, and also it will go, there's going to be a portion of everything that goes back to Jet and Cred, which then Jet and Cred fuel themselves together. So anything that positive that happens affects the other one. So that's kind of why Josh did the setup how it is. Anyways. Any other questions, ideas, concerns? Laurence is typing. When retirement, right? Oh. Hopefully someday. No. I come from a family personally that we don't retire. So my grandpa worked up into his till his mid 80s. My mom, she's a state judge, and she's in her 70s, and she just took on another 4 years. So she just got sworn in on January 1st for her 6th term. And so I'm super excited for her. She's an amazing judge, and she's actually done a lot to help across the United States with a bunch of our legal stuff in regards to family violence and things like that. So we don't retire. So I've got a long life ahead. So continue to work. Forever and ever. Yep, there it is. Just gonna hold on to everything forever because I just won't retire. Anyways, though, any other just ideas, questions? Like I said, if any of you guys have any connections to any other cryptos and you want us to look into them, hit us up. I'm down to collaborate and partner. This is NFT projects too. Like, there's opportunities for them to be on as well. We can put them on Silvervolt. We can end up putting them on Agora. We can do all sorts of various avenues. So that's kind of like the exciting thing over the next 3 months is we're trying to partner with as many people as possible across all of our platforms. It's going to be easier once KD Arena is up, which Josh is, saying, I think February is the goal for KD Arena, which, looking at the site that's being built right now for everything, it looks, I don't know, for me, it looks almost ready. But I'm not a developer, so I don't understand everything that goes into everything. So yeah. Any other questions? The NFTs and the SFTs that are still owed are queued. We're just, obviously, we have a lot of different things we're working on. So they're still queued. They still exist. They just need to be done. And once they're done, we'll get them out to you guys. Yeah, PFPs. The PFPs are going to be exciting. PFPs are going to be awesome just to like spread around and everything. So it's going to be, we're definitely going to incentivize people with PFPs as well. So I don't have a sneak peek that I can release. Sad face. Who has one? You might be able to like you at Josh or at Terry. I don't know if they'll do it. Terry or Josh might do it. You can like message them if you want at Josh Sneak Peek of PFP. All right. They might do it. There you go. Yeah. So this month, the next like 20, 30 days, there should be quite a bit of things coming. So, and next week, like I said, Josh will get on here or on Twitter Spaces, and he'll speak to more updates, more in depth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Aslan. You're gonna have to stay on top of him that he doesn't go too much on a tangent. So you'll be in charge to be with him. But anyways, though, okay. I am going to call this one. If any of you guys have questions or concerns or anything across the board, just yeah, hit me up, hit the team up. You can always ask if there's a utility update on a certain utility, and we'll do whatever we can. But I'm going to go drug myself some more so I can start feeling better. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to go do. But anyways, though, guys, Happy New Year. And I wish all of you guys a good rest of your week. Sorry, this one's supposed to just be more casual. So next week we'll have a more eventful one. But everything's looking good. I mean, I'm super excited. I couldn't be with a more just overall awesome team. So anyways. All right. Well, I appreciate all you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the chat. Later, guys.